Angeles taking the initiative on offense and capitalizing.
Now here's Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
What? Wait. Hey, dunks are always for the big boy.
Emphatic move by the point guard.
Well, in this league, you can see powerful plays from anyone and anywhere. Your position no longer dictates your scoring options.
Now Los Angeles with it. They've got a 12-2 run in progress. To the paint. Here's Thompson. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
He may give up a little size, but has the bounce to hold his own.
Here's Giddey. He's scoreless. Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Huerter can't hit.
This is not his quarter. He needs to give up some touches and recalibrate.
Marked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. Chicago. Smith, he's checked in for Buzelis. And Ayo Dosunmu subbed in for Huerter. Outside White. They get it again. Chicago passing it around. 6 on the shot clock. Good chance here for Vucevic. Knocks down the 18-footer.
Well, when the moment is right, Vucevic can be an effective spot-up shooter.
Thompson, a screen on Giddey. Here's Scott, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
In terms of offense, they've been the more efficient team by far.
Well, I think it's because they're calling sets that really match up well with their personnel.
Now here's White. It's Vucevic, high post. The kick out to White from outside the arc. No good, and that makes him 0 for 3.
Well, that's what the defense has to do. Make that shot as uncomfortable for him as possible.
They played with fantastic energy from the opening tip.
Yeah, they've come out with more energy and effort, and that's reflected in the score.
Here's Vucevic. Shoots over Thompson, and that one off the back of the rim and in. Vucevic has got his second basket of the game.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Thompson, a screen on White. Cooper hits a three-pointer.
This has been just a dreadful start for them defensively. Not good at all.
Dosunmu outside. From behind the arc. And Cooper pulls it down.
Defensive breakdown there, and they got lucky. He's not going to miss too many of those.
Here's Scott, and a nice finish on the layup. And the Lakers lead by 14.
And early on, they've been on a tear, just getting whatever they want offensively.
Yeah, I mean, this is exactly how you want to start a game, with a big offensive push.
They're a great find by Giddey, a tall guard who sees the floor so well.
Here's Cooper. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
And credit him for understanding the situation and coming through.
Yeah, really a perfect way to finish that quarter on a strong, positive note.
And as the first quarter wraps up, already a double-digit lead. It's Los Angeles. They lead by 13. And back to the start of the second quarter in just a moment. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
Well, their game plan has been very effective so far. They're working the ball inside, putting constant pressure on it.
And from the jump, they've also clearly been focused on running effective plays here tonight. And there's been a lot of high-quality distribution from them on the floor.
On the court for Chicago, they've got Ayo Dosunmu, also Trey Jones out there, Smith out there with Okoro, and it's Asenge in at the power forward position.
Yeah, keep it simple. Get Smith the ball near the rim. Good things will happen.
Here's Cooper, following the bucket by the Bulls. Abdul-Jabbar.
The reverse slam, that was sweet.
Ah, the finesse on full display. Starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. Pass to Asenge. And here's Dosunmu. He got a piece of it. Here's Scott. Off target from three-point range. Bulls trail by 15. Here's Jones. Dosunmu for three. That's in. Coming off an assist from Jones. Dosunmu's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three. Here's Scott. Chicago with a rebound. Here's Dosunmu, and so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a... And this is what the schedule looks like for the Chicago Bulls. On Sunday, they'll take on Zion Williamson and the New Orleans Pelicans. Then on Tuesday, they'll be playing against LaMelo Ball and the Charlotte Hornets.
What a great opportunity for this team to take a step forward. They have some tough road games coming up, and that kind of stretch can bring a team together. Winning some of these games would be huge for their overall confidence.
Okay, everybody, time to get loud for your Lakers, you damn team. Let me hear you.
First free throw is good. Both shots good from the stripe. And you look around the league, 30 different organizations, each with their own cultures. What did you look for as a player, Greg?
You know, B.A., winning always comes first. But after that, you're looking at resources and how they care for their players. That's where teams are trying to separate themselves these days. And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Bulls trail by 12. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks a lot, B.A. Well, a lot of French players are coming into the league, and Rudy Gobert said it's amazing. The first ones, like Tony Parker and Boris Diaw, they paved the way. Now, French kids aren't scared to dream about the NBA. They have role models that they can look up to and try to follow. Brian, back to you.
Merci. Allie, thanks for the report. Now here's Herter. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Lets the three fly. And once again, off the mark by Chicago. The Lakers lead by 12. Outside Johnson. Green with a screen on Giddey. Johnson with it, guarded by Smith. And it's hammered home by Green.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Well, that's too easy. As he says, let me add to my highlight reel. Well, he can't buy a bucket, but it's time to find other ways to help his team win. Well, a risky pass there, and if you ask me, They're lucky that the defense didn't steal out.
Some changes for Chicago. Nikola Vucevic, he's coming in for Smith. And it's Jones in for Dosunmu. Here's Johnson, uses the glass on the layup. Johnson's got 8 points.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
And again, Chicago, no good.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
And it hasn't just been their stellar offense. Their defense has been effective as well.
Great example of how to build a lead and then sustain it. You win games on both ends of the floor.
And the power finish by Vucevic.
After setting a strong screen, the ball goes to Vucevic and he makes a play.
Green with a screen on Giddey. Here's Scott. And a miss there on the triple.
Yeah, he usually makes you pay from that range.
Buzelis lays it up and in off the pretty assist. 7 points in the game.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
And out of bounds, it'll be Chicago ball.
Well, it shows you how crucial communication is. They clearly weren't on the same page there.
Here on your Lakers High School.
Bulls making a change here. White's checked in. The Bulls trail by 14. Giddey scanning the floor. Herder from long range drains the triple. Herder's got his first 3 points of the game.
Well, for Herder, this is his role. Make triples, space out the defense.
Johnson inside. Giddey defends. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. And a big-time jam. He slams it right over Vucevic.
That close in against a way shorter defender, you could just put up 2.
Thanks for that great view, courtesy of the AT&T Connected Cam. Nice D from Thompson.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Johnson passes to Abdul-Jabbar, and the layup falls. Abdul-Jabbar's got 8 here in this quarter.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
White for 3. Thompson pulls it in. And so Thompson will bring it up for the Lakers. They led by as many as 18. Thompson, a screen on Giddey. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Vucevic with a steal. Giddey with it, and Johnson picks him up defensively. Here's Vucevic. That one falls. Vucevic has got 8.
I mean, he's doing all he can. He needs help out there.
Now here's Johnson. 10 points for him. And it's Thompson that time on the assist by Johnson. And the Lakers lead by 15. 29 seconds left in the first half. Pass to Buzelis. Takes the 3. They get the rebound. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will retain possession. Johnson against Giddey. 6 to shoot. Back to Vucevic. Goes back up. 2 points. That one goes. 10 points for him.
Now that was a clever adjustment. I mean, that was a tough shot.
Well, you've got to be creative when you're up against a bigger defender.
And so that's the end of the first half. The Lakers on top. They lead by 13. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.